Okay, give it a second. Everything's changing over. Go get that. Okay, we go ahead. Take it away. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We are live at Moss Field, brand new renovated Moss Field in Webster Grove for the annual Turkey Day game between the Webster Grove Statesmen and the Kirkwood Pioneers. My name's Randy Molman. Michael Langston alongside. Portions of this live broadcast of the Turkey Day game are being brought to you by our generous underwriters. El Portro Mexican Restaurant, located on Manchester, just east of McCausland. Hernandez Law, the International Institute of St. Louis. And Michael, today, a little bit different. We've got a JV game today. The Kirkwood Pioneers varsity team is playing in their state semifinal game against Nixa on Saturday, and so this is a JV game here today for Turkey Day.
Yes, it is. You get to see a lot of the freshmen. You get to see a little bit of the sophomores. Looking at some of the top stats getters for both Webster Groves and Kirkwood on the varsity side, only one of them. Eli Weichel, the sophomore kicker for Webster Groves. He's really the only one we've gotten to see in some varsity play. So this is going to be a lot of fun. All of these kids here in the next year, maybe in a couple years down the road, they're going to be the ones competing for those varsity district championships. They're going to be the ones possibly going down to Nixa on Saturday to go play in a state semifinal game against an undefeated Nixa team.
They'll play the winner of DeSmet and Liberty. I had the pleasure of calling the Kirkwood CBC game 2 weeks ago at the district championship game. Here they come with serve for your Webster Groves High School Statesmen. And folks, this is a reminder that today's game is being played as a freshman-sophomore game. And although it is not a varsity contest, it will run under the same standards and rules as a regular varsity football game. And best of luck to both teams today. Before we get to the game, we want to take a minute and direct your attention to the 50-yard line as we say thank you to someone special. This individual has been a part of, in varying degrees, numerous Turkey Day games over his career. Please say hello to Dr. Matt Irvin. At the end of this school year, Dr. Irvin will be retiring from education and will be beginning a new chapter in his life, and we wanted to take a moment to recognize him and his family today. Over his career, Coach Irvin spent time at both Webster Groves and Kirkwood High Schools as an educator, a mentor, an administrator, a coach, and a friend. His service and impact on both communities are greatly appreciated. Both schools would like to honor Dr. Irvin with a commemorative football representing the time he spent at both districts. Let's give Dr. Irvin a round of applause as we say thank you for your service to both the Kirkwood and Webster Groves school communities.
But love to see the Connor Whites getting in there. It helps these young guys kind of get into the mode and understanding of, okay, this is the play style we're going to have to play out in varsity.
Webster's varsity finished 2-7, 2-4 in the Suburban Conference Orange, 6th place in that conference. For Kirkwood, of course, they are playing in the state semifinal game, but this year They are 9-2, still alive at Nixa Saturday.
And if you would please keep your attention at midfield, where Webster Groves head football coach Connor White and Kirkwood head coach Jeremy Macklin will join athletic directors Chris Johnson and Corey Nesledge for the presentation of the Ray Moss Awards.
Not necessarily the best team record-wise, even though this Kirkwood team's good. Look at some of the wins that they have, and their losses were close. Lafayette and Eureka are their two losses this season. Both of those are one possession.
Yeah, a total of 6 points. Total between the two games, a total of 6 points.
Yes, that Lafayette was the first road game of the season. 2-point game. That's it. And Lafayette, by the way, they're 12-1.
Right, Lafayette's very good. And played Jackson last Saturday after beating CBC. Won that game 45-34. And Kirkwood JV team is making their way to the field now. Webster is on the ball. And we are getting ready for the point.
So now, at midfield, Webster Groves High School head coach Connor White, Kirkwood head coach Jeremy Macklin, and the two athletic directors Chris Johnson, Corey Nesledge. And they present the Ray Moss Awards, presented each year at this time in honor of the late Webster Groves athletic director Ray Moss, who, as head football coach of the Statesman for 25 years, not only coached many outstanding teams, but was a man who championed all that is good in high school sports and the value of good sportsmanship. It is in his memory that we present this award today. And this year's winners of the Ray Moss Award from each school are from Kirkwood High School, number 1, Tyson Sanders. And from Webster Groves High School, number 27, Nolan Bailey. Congratulations to these two young men and what they represent to their schools and communities. How about a big round of applause for both Tyson and Nolan, the recipients of the 2024 Ray Moss Award.
But you do feel for them. It's a little bittersweet to be able to sit there and watch and know that, hey, this is it. This is my last ride. But at the same time, it is part of growing up. It is part of the fun.
And as a reminder, Webster Groves High School is a proud member of the Missouri State High School Activities Association. And we remind all spectators that while this game is competitive, it is also an educational experience for all players and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest. We welcome our guests from Kirkwood High School, and we wish all players good luck in today's game.
In the halls at Webster Groves High School for a long time.
If it ends up being a loss today for Webster Groves, Kirkwood High School will have held the Frisco Belt for 10 years. Can you imagine? That is basically two high school generation being about 3 years. That's two high school generations at Webster Groves that haven't had the chance to see the Frisco Belt in recent history. That is, that's something. That is definitely something, and I can't tell you how proud everyone in Webster Groves would be if that bell ends up back over there at Webster Groves in the States.
We are still about 7 minutes away from kickoff, and it is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All of your family, my family, all going to be gathering later today, and I know we talk about it every year, but you talk about that Thanksgiving meal. The best part of being with family.
I'll tell you what, Randy, I'm hungry right now.
I had a little bit of a stolen this morning to try to tide me over.
Yeah.
But by the time we get to my...
And folks, we want to take a minute to honor another individual today. Your referee for today's contest is longtime official Bill Franz. And Bill is officiating in his 50th and final season of high school football. Since 1974, Bill has officiated 744 varsity football contests. Bill has worked 5 Turkey Day games and 2 state finals. And next week, Bill and his crew will work the state championship games in Columbia. In addition to his work on the field, Bill has been a Misha football observer and Misha baseball umpire and the president of the St. Louis Officials Association. Joining Bill's crew on the field today are Pat Burns, coordinator of officials for the Suburban Conference, Chris Hageman, Mike Furman, Scott Barron, and Bill's son, Brian. And Brian will also be retiring from officiating this year after 18 years of service, including several years on his father's crew. On behalf of Kirkwood High School, Webster Groves High School, and the St. Louis Suburban Conference Association, please give a round of applause to Bill Franz for his years of service to our high school sports.
Your lineman is going to be Scott Barron. Your line judge is going to be Mike Furman. And your back judge is going to be Brian.
And before today's kickoff, there is one last group we would like to recognize, and that is the 2025 senior football players from Webster Groves. And we want to say thank you for all you've done. Although they are not able to participate in today's game, we want to thank them for their hard work and dedication over the last 4 years. This group has shown resiliency and perseverance throughout their time and have always found ways to give their best efforts regardless of any situation. Thank you, seniors, for what you've done for Webster Groves High School, and we wish you the best luck in all of your futures. We also want to wish the Pioneers from Kirkwood good luck on Saturday as they travel to Nixa to take on the Eagles in the state semifinals. Good luck, Kirkwood.
But now, I mean, this is just.
And now we would like to take it down to Mr. Franz, where he will conduct today's coin toss.
Level, this box is wonderful. Webster now has a grade facility and apparently cost about $8 million.
Yes, $18.8 million well spent. I'll tell you that. I mean, if you can't see it on the live stream, if you're looking on your
right now they're looking at us.
Oh, they're looking at us. What are you doing here?
Let's hope
I got a great face for radio, I'll tell you that.
Gentlemen, congratulations on being selected. Your team's captain will now have the coin toss.
If you're
Captain Short, you're the visiting captain. Use a commemorative coin. It has a fire truck on one side, has a flag on the other side. Captain, it has a flag on this side, fire truck on the other side. I'll flip the coin. I'll catch it. I will not turn it over. If I drop it, we'll do it again. Captain, tell me right now if you're going to call flag or fire truck. Fire truck is the call. The toss is a fire truck. Kirkwood has won the toss. Your choice, Captain. You can defer to the second half, kick receiver, defend the goal. Okay? Kirkwood has won the toss, and we'll defer to the second half. Captain, it's your choice. You want to receive? Which way would you like to kick? You want to kick that way? Put your back this way. Webster, come right here. Webster Groves will receive on this end of the field. Gentlemen, shake hands. Have a good day.
So Webster Groves will receive the kickoff as we are about to get underway with the 2024 Turkey Day game.
Kirkwood in their white road jerseys, red pants, white piping down the legs, red helmet with the white Kirkwood logo and number inside. So,
as I was just about to say too, before the coin toss happened, this field is so beautiful. The end zones, all black, with Statesman in orange fonts on both end zones. And then of course you've got the giant orange WG right there at midfield.
Juan Cruz goes deep for Webster Groves, as does number 12, Isaac Foster. They are about set for kickoff here in the Turkey Day game at Webster Groves. Field. It is a JV game here today. JV games of this series. Webster has won 3. As a matter of fact, Webster's JV has won 3 straight. Very windy and chilly here today. About 34 degrees when I pulled up about an hour ago. It's probably slightly warmer. Wind is whipping left and right. Here's the kick. It's a line drive kick. 15-yard line. Now coming up the right hash, angling right side. He's got 35, across the 40 to the 43. That was number 21, King Mitchell, one of the team captains here today.
King Mitchell, that was fantastic. It was a line drive kick. You saw
Kickoff return by number 21, King Mitchell.
taking it away from the returners. He cut to the right, he cut back to the left just a bit, and then he ran up to the numbers.
So Webster will have good field position.
And Mitchell gets it to the
Hash on the 43.
Webster 43-yard line. And that's where the Statesman will start, 1st and 10.
Webster Groves. Number 18 is the quarterback, the freshman Henry Rising. Rising. We're going to get that right.
We'll get it figured out.
Two running backs to his right. Two wide receiver split to his right as well. Low snap. Rising picks it up, and he was almost ripped down from behind. He did something out of nothing, picks up a yard. A low snap, he had to scoop up.
And Henry Risinga
Pricemeyer
ends up picking up the snap
off of the
and gets a yard or so.
He read that perfectly. He was able to get around the block on the inside,
Gain of about 2 to the 45-yard line.
forced it out of the pocket.
Second down. And they hand off to number 21, King Mitchell.
Kirkwood's doing a good job early. We saw it in the last play. We saw it in this one. They're collapsing the pocket early. They're getting in there. They're getting past all of the O-linemen for the Statesmen. They're doing a great job of collapsing there. They're really attacking Ben McDermott. He's the sophomore.
Ball to the 46-yard line, 3rd and 6.
They're really getting after that edge.
We're down at 6 at the 46. Get two wide receivers on the right hip of Rising. Now they move to the left side of the formation. In motion is the slot receiver to the near side, and we're going to get a false start.
And a flag on the play.
Coming in motion.
False start against Webster.
Before the snap, false start on the offense. Remains 3rd down.
Five-yard penalty, 3rd and 11.
Mark it back to the 41. Behind the game is the Kirkwood 47-yard line.
Put the running backs in motion from left to right. Low snap. It was muffed.
Another low snap, and he's going to get tackled in the backfield. Getting tackled back around the 35. Number 70.
That was Noah Banks, number 20. And tackled at about the 35-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down.
On that one, you had it in shotgun. They're doing the same thing that they've done the last couple of plays where they're having the two running backs offset, but instead of going to the right, they motion him to the left. And the snap, the center is just, ball's going low. Ball's going way too low. Can't really, go down there, grab it, pick it up. Nothing there. And there's been a couple instances where that snap being low just really affects everything with the build up of the play.
Here's Noah Banks' punt. It's a in-over in punt right side. Bounces across the 40. Goes out of bounds at 36. That's where Kirkwood.
And a punt by Noah Banks.
Kirkwood will start 1st and 10 at their own 36.
Out of bounds at about the
Kirkwood going left to right.
Kirkwood 36-yard line.
Webster's 3 wins in November against Gianni. South and Bell 3-6.
That's a good win.
First and 10 Pioneers.
Good while before Gianni pulled away. Rumbling across the 40 to the 45. Now brought down to the 47. That's to Marcus Tatum. 6 foot 190 pounds.
And off to number 2,
That is a big sophomore that you see right now.
DeMarcus Tatum.
Just kind of goes right up the gap, right through the middle, gets the first down. First down.
And that is a first down for the Pioneers.
10 for Kirkwood. Left to 47-yard line. Shotgun snap. Fake Tatum kept it himself. Over to the left side. Crosses midfield into Webster Groves territory.
And they hand up to number 5, Travis Shores. And he is out at the Webster 46-yard line.
You'd see with the linebacker,
Gain
they were
of
going
7 yards. It'll
they
be
were
second and 3.
immediately giving away what they were going to do. Immediately giving away. Very smart to hold on to and say, you know what, I'm just going to cut to the left. Because they all cut to the left on the line.
Two big carries already for Kirkwood in this possession. No score first quarter. Shores hands it to Tatum. Right side. Across the 40, 35. Makes a cut at the hash mark. Down the right side. Inside the 20. Rumbles to a
And up to number 2, DeMarcus Tatum.
big tackle there. Number 6 led the way. Sean Cooper.
Sean Cooper, the linebacker, I'll tell you what.
Tackled by number 6, Sean Cooper for the Statesman.
Anyway, but then he took about a half stutter.
Ball down to the 18-yard line.
Blow out to the numbers.
First and 10, Kirkwood.
Hash marks the whole way, but took that right step, and that's how you get that extra 10 yards.
Down to the 17-yard line. First and 10 Kirkwood. They are marching in their first possession of this one. Hand off there. Tatum left side. Off tackle. Now England towards the pylon. He's going to walk in. Untouched. 17.
Touchdown, Kirkwood. Number 2, DeMarcus Tatum.
Left side of the formation.
An 18-yard touchdown run.
Their left tackle had a nice seal.
There is a penalty on the play. And it goes against the Pioneers.
I mean, that's a good development either way. We hear the one new additions that you have at Mossfield. I mean, he had it the whole way, pretty much opened it up. You can't do that.
Untouched on 6, and then now they're going to mark off the penalty. That'll come all the way back to the 18-yard line.
During the run, folded on the offense, 3-play first down.
First down here, and for the holding call, they don't do it like in the NFL where it's from the line of scrimmage. They do it from the hold. Hold was significantly down the field. Shores rolls right, looking down the field, fires near sideline. Caught, missed tackle, inside the 5, angling to the pylon, and touchdown. Shores with a
Touchdown, Kirkwood. Touchdown by number 14, Bodie Mansfield.
That is just muscle right there. Absolute muscle to get that one over the line. Muscled it. He broke one tackle. He had 3 men on the line, the plane of the end zone, and he just marched right through it.
One shot. Snap is high, and it flies over the snappers or the holder's head. Buncher picks it up, angles right side. Webster will run him out of bounds, so the extra point is no good. 6-0 Kirkwood, and that snap was way over the holder's head.
So the extra point attempt is no good, and 7:59 left to play in the first quarter. Pioneers 6, Statesman nothing.
El Mucho Restaurant Market, located at 6920 Manchester Avenue, 1 block east of
Coach, we'd like to thank our scoreboard sponsor for this game, that is Pause Plus, sponsoring our scoreboard. And also a big thank you to the Kolache Factory for providing pre-game food for this Turkey Day game. And we'd like to send a special thank you, as always, to Llewellyn's Pub. And they have been donating pre-game meals to the varsity team throughout this entire season. Thanks to Llewellyn's in Webster Groves.
back here at Moss Field. They attempted to get the kickoff going.
Delay
but a
game
flag has been
on the
thrown.
kicking team. Kicker kicked the ball before the ready for play was blown. 5-yard penalty.
So that will be on. Nobody was ready yet, so there's a 5-yard penalty.
They hadn't blown the whistle. The kicker decides, I'm just going to go ahead and kick it.
He was excited.
Let's get this thing going.
He was excited.
Oh, he's on the number 1. Yeah. Is that what he looked like?
And that kick taken by number 9, Laquan Cruz. Cruz out of bounds at the Webster 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Statesman.
Is definitely wanting first down, at least on this one. Kirkwood, the D-line for Kirkwood, especially their edge rushers, have been doing fantastic at collapsing the pocket. Even with the 2 running back setup where they're trying to give extra protection, it's just Kirkwood's been annihilating that O-line.
Snap the post between his hands. Rolls all the way back to the 15-yard line. Breaks and tackle, angles right side. That's a huge loss. Another muff exchange on the shotgun snap. Finally tackled over there by Caden Priceline.
And that one wasn't even an edge breaking through. That was the tackle. That pocket was gone.
Henry Rising
He did a good job of breaking the first two.
ended up with the football,
But again, it's
and he is tackled
the 3rd time now that we've seen something
at the 17-yard line. Loss of 13 yards. It'll be 2nd and 23 to go. Handoff to number 21, King Mitchell.
Good job by King Mitchell. He knew exactly what he needed to do there. And that's one of the things.
And he gets the ball to the 30-yard line.
Finally, Webster was able to adapt and open up that lane for him, kind of on the right side.
And that is a 13-yard gain for Mitchell, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Freshman center.
And Reisinger is sacked. At the 20, it'll bring up 4th down.
They are hungry for some turkey. They are hungry for some quarterback.
And the punt by Noah Banks. All the way across the Kirkwood 30-yard line.
I'll say this. Webster is fantastic with their punting. Sean Patrick Keating.
Folks, show your Statesman Spirit. Check out the Statesman Spirit wear available at the Parent Club merchandise store next to the concession stand. So warm up with a hoodie today or pick up a performance tee. All proceeds from our sales fund, Webster Groves High School grant scholarships, and also the senior graduation party. That's the Webster Groves High School Parent Club merchandise stand. Touchdown, Kirkwood, number 16, Kai Moiko.
That was a shotgun snap and just a little pitch pass right in front of him, put him in motion. He had the
That is a
entire
70-yard
outside
touchdown run
He knew exactly what it was going to do.
for Kirkwood, number 16, Kai Moiko.
Already to Cody Mansfield. Now a 71-yard pitch pass. To the quarterback short, shotgun snap. Tatum opens himself on his own read, and Webster stops him before he reaches.
And the Statesmen make a stop, so the extra point attempt is no good. And 4:59 to play in this first quarter. It's 12-0 Pioneers.
Webster Groves, Kirkwood Tournament here on KWRH and KXOJ. What are you up to these days? A couple minutes. There's the kickoff. Webster returning it across the 20. And then wrapped up at about the 21.
Kickoff by James Bunchu, and that kick taken by number 21, King Mitchell.
Statesman will now start on offense. They've been going backwards in this game. The offense has not really gotten on track so far.
Yeah, they have. Mitchell did have that one really, really good run. 13, able to make up a sack, but it's been the.
So Webster will start from their own 20, first and 10.
It's been messing them up. Trying to receive that low snap as a young quarterback, you're having to scramble when you not necessarily be used to having to come up with something creative. And it's blown up a play before it's even started at least 3 times in their drives. There is a flag.
The handoff on the play and a penalty flag.
The D-line has just been swallowing up Webster's tackles and guards.
Two drives, 2 touchdowns.
It is cold.
After the play, personal foul on the offense. Second down.
Unless he's thinking.
So personal foul penalty against the Statesmen.
snap.
So safety means Webster will kick it back to Kirk. Now 14-11. So Kirkwood gets the 2 extra points. They get it on 6.
I was just about to say that missed field goal and the no good 2-point attempt. Maybe now we're back to divisible by 7 football again.
Good to see number 7 walk off the field.
I will say, in the 3 games that you and I have gotten to call for Turkey Day before this, I have yet to see a safety. This is the first one. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Always.
There is indeed.
They'll punt from their own.
4:25 left to play here in the first quarter. And it is 14-0 Kirkwood. As the Statesmen are set to kick off again.
Now, I guess he's coming in and having to tell him, hey, I was ready, let's go. Oh, I think that he's telling him to line up. Yeah. So they were kind of almost like a half hook. Yeah. Now they're all lined up. Thanks for punting. From the 20. Bounce over the return now. He will pick it up at the 37.
And that is number 14, Bodie Mansfield, who takes the kick and tackled by a group of Statesmen at about the 40-yard line.
Deep punts, keeping guys deep as well, especially on that punt too. You know, you're thinking if it's a punt from the 20.
So Kirkwood, 4:19 left to play in the first quarter, will have a 1st and 10 at their own 40. They hand off to number 2, DeMarcus Tatum. And a group tackle by the Statesman. Ball to the 43-yard line. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. And that ball is caught by number 1, Makai Mansfield. Brought down at the Webster 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Kirkwood.
Davis Whittington, wide receiver. We know that Kingston Singleton on the O-line.
Before the snap, false start on the offense, remains 1st down.
5-yard penalty on the false start. It'll be 1st and 15. And off to DeMarcus Tatum.
I'm already seeing some improvement out of Webster Groves on the
Tackled by Noah Banks and Tobin Crawford for the Statesman.
This one to make him stop. Yeah, he's able to get about 9-10 yards on that play.
Ball at the 45, second and 11.
So they are making improvements. They're getting there. They're closing those lanes pretty quickly.
And he is sacked. That is Charles Ostak for the Statesman. And third and 18 for the Pioneers. And a timeout is called. Timeout Kirkwood.
Almost looked to me like what we saw at Webster a couple times, where they would offset their man about 2 yards back and do like a semi-speed play, kind of on the outside. And I thought they might have been trying to set up that, but nobody knew what they were doing. That was where the biggest part of confusion
Pass is complete to number 14, Bodie Mansfield. There is a flag on the play.
So will Webster back him up, or will they try him when they come to 6?
Trying to run, holding on the offense. 3 plays, third down.
what we notice a lot in Oxford High School level is not as much kind of passable, but even Kirkwood's JV, they're able to go out there. We saw it earlier on this drop, they're able to go and do it. So
5-yard penalty, third and 18.
It pushes them back to where they were at the 48.
Does, but he's hit down at the 46.
And off to number 16, Kai Moiko.
Big, hard tackle.
Hit by Noah Banks.
He was coming back out to the right, and that they might try to go back to him. He was
And it's fourth down.
Smart play, big tackle too. Big tackle. Punch from up here. Banks got him down.
Touchdown, Kirkwood. Number 14, Bodie Mansfield.
Wow. He was wide open. That's just what he ran essentially what I call stop work. He ran right out to the first down marker and just stopped. Stood there, sat down in the zone. Exactly. And there was nobody around him. And he rolled out to the right. You could tell him if he's rolling out to the right, he was not looking to the left side of the field at all.
And the pass is incomplete, so the attempt after, no good. Just 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it is Pioneers 20, Statesman nothing. Folks, the Webster Groves High School Athletic Department would like to remind you about their athletic website, statesmansports.org. It contains information on upcoming events, how to contact coaches, the Statesman Sports Hall of Fame, and the most accurate and up-to-date schedules throughout the year. Make sure to follow Statesman Sports and activities also on Facebook, as well as at Statesman Sports on X. Number 21, King Mitchell, with the return across the 40. Ball at the Webster 42-yard line. 1st and 10. And they hand off to King Mitchell to the 50-yard line.
The first quarter.
Speaking community in the area, serving the Hispanic community for more than 22 years, Red Latina has been a #1 media company with a captive, growing audience of more than 72,000 readers. With the St. Louis Hispanic population on the rise, Red Latina can help you connect with this growing segment of our community. Red Latina services include website design and development, daily news, digital radio, as well as Hispanic resource pocket guides, and much more. Red Latina is a leader in promoting inclusion and diversity, and is a leader in creating business opportunities between the Hispanic community and local companies. For more information on how Red Latina can help you, visit them online at redlatina.com. That's redlatina.com, or call 314-772-6362.
And a handoff to King Mitchell. And that is good enough for a Statesman. 1st down. And Rising keeps it. Gets across the 40-yard line.
And I like the fact that looking at the system that they're running and understanding.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
You know, let's try going under.
So a 7-yard pickup for Risinga makes it 2nd and 3.
So that way we don't have the issue of the low snap blowing up a play before it even starts. We've seen Ramon Johnson, the center.
So whistle dead at the 40-yard line. Loss of 2, 3rd and 5.
It's very cold, so that definitely could be playing into it.
King Mitchell with the handoff. Tackled by number 6, Hunter Burkus for Kirkwood.
Instead of deciding he wanted to turn on the Jets, he played it more conservatively. He held on to that football. He knows that Kirkwood is going to be.
It's a 3-yard gain. It is 4th and 1.
Immediately off the handoff, he was holding on to that thing for dear life. He did not want to let it go.
4th and 2 at the 37. Trying to get to the 35-yard line. Slips off a turn. He had a chance to get the first down on the new play to the near side, and he slipped down. That was
Risinga keeps it. He is down short of the first down marker, so that is a turnover. Pioneers will take over at their own 43-yard line.
But it took a second for him to recognize that there was the fake going on, that he had the outside lane. You could see the reaction afterwards.
Make that the 38-yard line, and 10 minutes to play in the half. 1st and 10, Kirkwood.
He had it. He had it, and that's one of the possible disadvantages of playing on turf is that it rained a little bit. I mean, there's no water out here. If it was grass, it probably would have been more enjoyable. It'd be a little bit muddier, but we might have a better foothold with your cleats. Takes over.
And they give it to number 4, Chase Griffin. And he is tackled by number 20, Noah Banks, for a 2-yard loss.
His right side and just followed him around. He did a good job of getting off on the edge, getting around the tackle, and getting over there to make a play. 2, 6.
Flag on the play.
Came from the far side, and it is a false start.
Before the snap, false start on the offense. Remains 1st, 2nd down.
5-yard penalty on the false start against Kirkwood. It'll be 2nd and 17. And a pass caught by number 14, Bodie Mansfield.
I am liking what I'm seeing out of the linebackers and the secondary getting over there and making some plays. And they have some good linebackers to learn from on the varsity level too.
That's a loss of 3, and it is 3rd and 20.
It's showing right here, especially, after the first quarter, every drive it seems like Webster's defense is getting better and better and better. Backfield, shotgun snap, short. He's going to spring a lot of pressure.
And that's number 5.
That's just good spatial awareness.
Travis Shores, the quarterback, he keeps it. And it is going to be 4th and 5 for the Pioneers. Ball at the 43-yard line. 4th down.
Over the middle, and it's caught inside the 40. Another 4th down conversion. Breaks a couple of tackles.
And it is caught by number 1, Makai Mansfield. The pass from Travis Shores. And it is a 1st down for the Pioneers.
That is a big freshman. 6'2", 195 pounds. Be able to come in and do that 4th down. 2 for 2 on 4th down conversion so far for the Pioneers.
The quarterback, Travis Shores, keeps it. He's out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. And another 1st and 10 for Kirkwood. Coach, want to remind you that there is no re-entry into the stadium. So for folks leaving at halftime, you will not be able to re-enter the stadium. Thanks. Touchdown, Kirkwood. The pass from Travis Shores to number 14, Cody Mansfield. And Travis Shores is stopped short of the goal line. Noah Banks made the tackle. 7:24 to play in the half. And it is 26-0 Kirkwood.
Kirkwood.
So Webster gets it to the 26-yard line. And the Statesman with a 1st and 10, 7:16 left to play in the half. Pass incomplete. Intended for number 7, Jeremiah McCoy.
He's trying to explain to the coach that, hey, it's been more of a mismatch. But I don't know. That one seemed like it. I was looking at Kirkwood's right side. There's no real coverage on the right side with the receivers on the left side with all the receivers on the run to the right. Yeah, you put the running backs in motion. But Kirkwood has been collapsing the pocket fast, so are they going to be able to get past the O-line this time?
And down the middle, same play. This one is broken up by number 7.
And that pass incomplete. Broken up by number 7, Khalil McDonald.
That's that same thing in college football or Madden where you just say, you know what, that didn't work. I'm going to run this again. We're going to try that again. Grant Parsons almost had to do that. Grant Parsons was laying out. That ball was short instead of running this again. And Parsons read it, laid out for it, and just hit the turf a little too hard and kicked it out.
And Risinga, the keeper across midfield. To the Kirkwood 47-yard line. Henry Risinga again down to the 26-yard line, and that's good for another Statesman. 1st down. Touchdown, Statesman! King Mitchell! The 26-yard touchdown run.
Muscling his way those last couple of yards to get it.
And the point after attempt, no good. So 6 minutes left to play in the half, 26-6.
starting to figure out, keep the ball on the ground, let's see what happens. We can open up those lanes with our whole line now. I think finally, Ramon Johnson is starting to get some feeling in his hands. Maybe he's starting to warm up on those snaps so that way the ball is clean, getting to the quarterback. They can develop stuff and right now. I think what about Kirkwood on that last play was looking maybe for right to run, and it was smart to hand it off to Banks to just let go.
And the ball comes loose. It is Statesman football. Webster recovers the fumble.
And then he hesitated for a second. If he keeps his head down for half a second more, that ball goes right into his hands and we don't have a ball.
Handoff to number 21, King Mitchell. And there's a flag on the play.
And we've got man down on the left side. Stop the clock for him. Can't see who's down there. Looked like there might have been a possible horse maybe, but you're probably right. It is probably going to be an offensive flag.
We'll take this time out. You're listening to the Webster Groves Kirkwood Turkey Day game. KWRE
The best thing about working for the Cardinals is they let you use on the spot.
In the play, holding on the offense, replay first down.
If he's not backed up, I'll play one more. McNerney is one of the big players on that team. We talked about it, you have to have some versatility on the D-line. He also was one of the players who, I think in the first or second play, he just got beat really bad off the edge. But he's been improving as the game has gone on, so he's going to take a breather. Another thing with the cold, too, you could be hurt and it could be a minor injury, but that cold, man, that is just nuts.
10-yard penalty on the whole.
And a sack. Number 14, Brody Mansfield.
Yeah, talking about getting hurt in the cold, wow. Mansfield just had it. He just had it. Beautiful textbook wrap-up tackle, hit hard from behind. Yes.
All the way back. Ball and a kickoff. Mitchell breaks the tackle and is hit from behind.
Handoff went to King Mitchell. He is tackled at about midfield.
He's down.
And it is going to set up third down.
We'll take another quick break here while they tip the injury. Watching and listening to the Turkey Day game on KWRH Chancellor. Mitchell walks off under his own power. Webster has the ball in the third down to 4 yards. Kirkwood 16 for the first down.
Brandon, does this remind you of a play from earlier in the game?
3rd and 28.
And right at about the same point in the field.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hit on a fourth down. That's a false start on the left.
And a flag on the play.
Back in his stance. So they're going to get the left tackle there for Webster. Now backing up even further. 33. All the way back to the 49-yard line.
That's all right.
This,
Up there. He got the test right.
False start penalty. 5 yards. 3rd and 33.
Down the right side. Cruz and
It almost seemed as though he couldn't get the best grip on the football, which is a little weird to say based on his reaction when he got the snap and was trying to get a hold of the ball to throw it.
The pass incomplete, intended for Laquan. Cruz will bring up 4th down.
I guess he thought the receiver.
And number 20, Noah Banks, is back to punt for the Statesman.
side of his foot, but it'll take a Webster roll inside the 20 all the way down to the 17 down there by Cruz.
And that punt down at the 17-yard line with 4:05 left to play in the half.
I don't know who Webster's special teams coach is, but he's doing a great job. Just terrific. I don't say that because he's sitting two people. But again, it's another great punt. There's a reason why Sean Patrick Keegan punts. There's a reason why his huddle team was punting.
17-yard line. Short back in the back. Tatum on his left. Travis to the right hand wide receiver. Short takes the shotgun snap. Tatum on the right side. And a great play by the interior D lineman for Webster Grove.
And that is number 74. That is Everett Zipper with the tackle.
One of the second biggest guy out there that I'm seeing just for the Statesman. And I don't think there's anybody else who could have made a
1 yard gain will be 2nd and 9.
other than him.
He's on the left end. No, he's on the right
And a pass complete. The Statesman to make a stop after a 2-yard gain.
Again, starting to see some improvement out of these JV kids for the defense of the state.
And the ball at the 19-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7. Pass caught by number 14, Bodie Mansfield. And it is a 1st down for the Pioneers.
So, but yes, you're right. Whenever there's that scramble, it's where you start to see the creativity of it. And when that creativity comes, Webster trying to adapt to that, it gets a little bit more difficult, and then you see space open up. You see some great, terrific athletic plays made by the Pioneers. Sometimes they you kind of follow the quarterback and you kind of lose your guy.
And timeout called, Webster Groves. I want to remind you again that there is no re-entry into the stadium, so for the folks leaving at halftime, you will not be able to re-enter the stadium.
This is a test.
Ciudad de San Luis. Polo and Benji are very crown. No, I am Miguelito. That is what Benji and Polo had decided my name. That is Little Michael. Is this Michael Lito? Little Michael? I guess. I didn't know. I didn't say I'm happy. There you go. To quote Ricky Martin, I'm just happy.
Go deep down the middle of the field. He's got a man. Mansfield slides against the
And that pass is complete.
Webster Groves 41.
The pass from Shores to Bodie Mansfield. Down at the Webster 40. 1st and 10 Pioneers. And Webster gets the sack. That is number 58, Charles Osdak, with a sack for the Statesman. And that pass is complete. Mackay Mansfield with the catch.
Great athleticism. I mean, he's a sophomore. We'll probably see him next year as a junior.
Ball was at the 33-yard line. And it is 3rd and 2.
Athleticism on the rollout, right? Being able to essentially jump against the momentum of your body to make that play. That snap.
And the sack. Number 8. Moses for the sack. And we have a timeout, Webster Groves.
And it's a timeout for the state. But because of the bad snap, that O-line collapses a little bit quicker. He has to try and scramble out to the right. Again, and that's another thing too, Webster, I think, has picked up on and recognized that scramble is going to the right. So if you can flush the pocket and then you can get there, and that's what you had. It's a linebacker spy.
Pressure from the right side, trying to force him to go to his line. He hasn't done that yet.
Exactly.
So the ball is right at midfield, and it is 4th and 19. And the Statesmen make the stop. Number 14, Miles Terry makes the stop, and the Statesmen take over on downs.
Can you be down by 14? Can you be down by 13? Or maybe even 12? You go for 2. You got to run essentially a 2-minute drill in 1 minute, and you got to opportunity here for the States. After the fumble on the kickoff moments ago, could not convert penalties from all the way back.
And we have another timeout. Webster Groves.
Timeout. Webster Groves, final timeout.
They're going to just talk it over. Coach White wants to see what these guys can do.
The question is now with no timeouts and passing game that really accelerated. They're out running. Now you can't stop the clock.
You're not necessarily the best at doing the long passes up the middle, which we saw 2 attempts at it. One of them was able to pick it up, the other one should have been a pass. You decide maybe to run a couple screens. It looks like they're going to set the running backs blocks on the left hip, but we've seen with a lot of those plays, they motion them then back over to the other hip. So are you going to set up for maybe a screen pass or something, even though they're kind of in a bunch set?
Fire, left side, caught, and down. Between was down back at 45. That's a loss of 6.
So they ran a check down instead.
They swung it out to the left, hoping for some blockers on the left side.
Pass was complete to Noah Banks.
Second time that we've seen someone slip on West.
And a loss of downs back to the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 17.
So there are a couple options that they can do with those short passes trying to get those blocks.
Pass is incomplete.
And the catch is made by Parsons.
Intended for number 9, Laquan Cruz.
Yes, he did. He was right on the play. I'll give the referee credit.
3rd and 17.
Went off of the right tackle, right guard on that one instead of going up the middle. And you know what, this game is closer than.
And that is going to do it for the first half, folks. And our halftime score, Kirkwood 26, Webster Groves 6. And stay tuned for a special halftime performance from the 2024 Marching Statesmen and the Webster Groves High School dance team.
We provide professional and compassionate representation to the Hispanic community in their native language.
We'll
We
be
know it can
20
be
minutes long.
overwhelming and
20
hard
minutes
to deal
long.
with police, insurance companies, and doctors. We can help you. Whether you have been the victim of a reckless driver hurt by a defective product or suffered a catastrophic injury or death in your family, we serve Missouri and Illinois and will fight for you and your family. Fernandez Law, 314-621-1252. 314-621-1252. Or find us on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Statesman Stars Dance Team. And let's meet the stars. They are Kanaya Farmer,
Red Latina is one of the
Kaylee Killingsworth, Isaiah Wang, Zaria Langston, Kamaya Norman, and Shayla Reed. And the Stars are coached by Seven Thomas and Sayana Mahan.
Are you enjoying your retirement? I know you have another career. We'll talk about that in a second. But are you enjoying retirement? Yes, I'm enjoying coming back to games and when I'm able to, and no stress. No stress. I should have been 11:15 today instead of 7:15. Shook me hands and talked to some guys. When you walk around and see the staff like running around, you tickle yourself a little bit. They're working hard. It's a hard job. Yeah, to do and keep the tail and everything. So you were here a long time as the athletic director. You run a lot in these Turkey Day games. I am always amazed at the participation from both sides. It's incredible. And even today, it's JV games, and the place is packed. Yeah, we actually, for a while there, from like 06 to 2014, there was like 6 JV. But that meant both programs were good. Yeah, both programs were really good at that time. Yeah, they could turn into the state finals. Right. It's been 10 years now since we had one. So I know a lot of guys have got this thing. Yeah. And then obviously Kirkwood's been running the CBC the last 2 years, and this year they finally got him. Yeah. Jerry Collins joining us here at halftime at the Turkey Day game program director here at Webster Groves. What are you up to? Where is Jerry Collins? My retirement is for 2 weeks. I started a new job with the county sports. Okay. It's an division of soccer master, which
Let's hear it for the Statesman Stars Dance Team.
And I know over the last few years, Corbin Kirkwood sort of dominated this game, but things are looking up for us. Yeah, they started the season very well this year. Had a couple of drops back for shooting out of third. And definitely in their numbers, participation numbers have been the last 2 years since I did something. I saw the preseason rankings in Class 5 basketball, and I saw Coach Mathis select the Groves teams as the preseason number 1. I don't think that was a good thing or bad thing. It's nice to know that they should have a nice year this year. I went to the Jamboree last week. They really do. How lucky have we been at Webster Groves to see not only a Hall of Fame coach, for Coach Mathis, and now Coach Mathis is kind of taking the reins now. Webster, they have still a very, very good basketball team. Coach Mathis already had the state championship. Yeah, that's right. Not going to say my soccer. We coach
great run. Tim Dalton's taken over where he has his own state championship under his belt. So yeah, both those programs have really continued the success.
You left the athletic program in pretty good hands.
We had okay, so
That's Jerry
The
Collins
States
joining us.
Stars.
Before I let you go, you'll be with family later for Thanksgiving. What's the favorite food of choice at Thanksgiving?
we have a very traditional Thanksgiving, and I like it. Actually, probably this year my wife made my mother's pumpkin bar recipe. So I'm looking forward to that. Haven't had that in 2 years, so that'll be a new entry this year.
And now, please welcome back to the field the
That's Jerry Collins,
2024 Archie
athletic
Statesman.
break. It's
Under the
halftime here
direction
at
of
Moss
Kevin
Field.
Cole,
26-6
Andrew
for
Williams,
KWRA,
Joe Young, and our drum major, Eli Overbo.
In Ballpark Village, January 18th through the 20th. The event features 3 days full of
And
nonstop.
today, the marching statesman will be performing a variety of hits from the 1980s, including Billy Joel's Uptown Girl, Gloria Estefan's Rhythm Is Gonna Get You, Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror, and Lionel Richie's All Night Long.
Kids in the community. More details at cardinal.com/WWU. Cardinal single game tickets for the 2025 season, including opening day, are on sale now, just in time for the holidays. Give the gift of family time, date nights, or hanging out with your friends. The 2025 schedule is full of great matches, including weekends with the Dodgers, Yankees, Cubs, and more. The promo schedule is packed with fan favorites too. There's something for everyone in the 2025 season. So get your tickets now at
We are back at Moss Field, Webster Grove, Webster Grove Statesman. It's the Turkey Day game, it's a JV game here today. But I'm going to talk about Michael. My name is Randy Mulder. Michael Lexington alongside. Let's talk a little bit about the 2017 team that didn't get to play. All right, let's take it down there to the broadcast about how those Webster seniors. That's got to be tough for them not being able to play in their senior Turkey Day game at Moss Field, and that's got to be a little disappointing. But let's talk a little bit about this Webster Groves varsity team. Several all-conference players.
Yes, 12 all-conference guys altogether. 2 in the first team, 3 second team, 5 honorable mentions, and as well, the all-conference sportsmanship department. And the newcomer up here, which is really cool. Julius Thompson won the sportsmanship, and the newcomer up here was which very surprisingly very cool. He also got 17 receiver. You're looking at who your first team all conference guys are. That's Sean Patrick, first team all conference punter, as well as Nolan Bailey. He gets those honors as a linebacker. Both of those guys being seniors. We look at second team. Sean Patrick again, he picks one up as a linebacker. Carl Whitehead picks one up. And then for the honorable mentions, your quarterback Will Travers. He's a junior, so he's still got 1 more year. We'll still see Will Travers for 1 more year, as well as a lot of the guys on defense. We've got Saran Stimmage, Demetrius Bias Jr. He's a senior. We talked about him a lot, actually. Titus Shields, a senior. We've talked about him a lot as well. Looks like another junior here. Owen got it as a defensive back.
Nolan Bailey, linebacker. Yeah, he led the team in tackles. 102 tackles.
Absolutely insane. Kirkwood came into this game looking at Webster and understanding that they were going up against some hefty folks, even if it's just JV. Because look at who these JV kids have to learn from. Look at who they have to learn from on the Webster side. Likewise, look who the Kirkwood guys have to learn from. These upperclassmen are teaching these kids. It's not just the coaches. It's not just Connor White. It's not just Jeremy Maxwell. It's not just your coordinators, your special teams coaches. It's not just those guys. Look at who they have to learn from that are their peers, their fellow students. It could be as simple as driving home after practice and going, hey, I didn't like how I read that route today, or hey, I didn't like, my agility. I didn't like this. Oh, how about you try this? Hey, I noticed something too. Here's what I think you can do. There's all those teaching moments that come from these upperclassmen. That's where you're going to miss these guys the most, is the impact that they have on the program and how they teach these young kids.
By the numbers this year, Will Travers completed 58% of his passes, 1,394 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. In the running game, Daniel Madison led the team with 79 carries, 41 per carry, 248 and a touchdown. And in the receiving game, Carl Whitehead, who we talked about, newcomer and second team all conference, 38 catches, 419 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Jonas Fagan led the team with 4 catching or receiving touchdowns. And on the defensive side, we talked about Nolan Bailey, 102 tackles. Keegan had 87 tackles and 3 sacks. Owen Kapusha had 85 tackles. So the Statesmen, they had some contributors this year, and their record didn't show it. They averaged 16 points a game on offense. That offense is going to have to improve going into next year. But Coach Connor White is building something here at Webster.
Yes, he is. And I think where you can look at where the success is as well is who are these guys that are possibly going to play in college? Are they getting any offers? It used to be, last year and the year before, all the offers were for everyone for Kirkwood, but now you're starting to see some legitimate offers for people with Webster Groves. Demetrius Bias has offers from Avila and Minnesota North. Another guy with an offer from Minnesota North is senior wide receiver Zane Meyer. He has one from there, as well as Morningside. There are a couple of guys that are getting scholarship offers to go play in college at the next level. That is the end goal for some kids here, especially on the Kirkwood side. But some of these guys, they don't want to play their last football game here at Moss Field. They want their last football game could be in college. For some people, there's one guy on Kirkwood I'm looking at right now, it probably would be maybe. I'm talking, of course, about Jacob Everhart, who has 10 Division I offers. Pursuit, K-State, Illinois, Oklahoma among them, Ball State.
So we talked about Webster. Let's now focus on Kirkwood. Kirkwood, of course, playing in the state semifinal game in Class 6 on Saturday. They'll play at Nixon. If they win that game, they'll play for the Class 6 state championship against the winner of Smet and Liberty. And this year, Kirkwood scored 42 points a game, allowed just 16 points a game. And for the Pioneers, let's go by the numbers. We talked about Owen Nesselage, 34 touchdowns, so just 8 interceptions this year. Nesselage is going to play baseball in college, but he threw for 3,500 yards, completed 69% of his passes. What a year. Running game was strong. Colin Griffin for Kirkwood, 155 carries, 863 yards, 11 rushing touchdowns. By the way, if you're doing fantasy football for high school players, 11 touchdowns, you're getting a lot of rushing.
I wonder what the NIL deal looks like for that.
12 touchdowns for the aforementioned Jacob Everhart this year. He did not lead the team in catches, but he did lead the team in yards per catch and touchdowns. And as you mentioned, he's getting all sorts of Power 5 offers to play in college. Jameer Sloan had the most catches. Larry Robinson had the most yards.
We're looking at Jameer Sloan, too. He's a 2-time all-conference guy. Kirkwood's got 16 of them. Jameer Sloan is a second-team all-conference wide receiver. He's also the first-team all-conference for them. And all of these guys are starting to get a lot of offers. Their tight end, Nathan Maxson, he's got Wisconsin Plateau. There's a couple guys on Kirkwood with offers from Wisconsin Plateau. Another one is Mike Walls. And then we look at Larry Robinson, who you just mentioned. He's going to Division I. He'll be playing as a wide receiver for Indiana State University, FCS school. So many other schools are offering Kirkwood players.
I was going to say, what you were about to mention him, I saw you point at him. You mentioned Carson Lindquist. We talked about him last year. I've now seen him play several games over the last couple of years. This kid is a sideline-to-sideline linebacker. He led the team with 99 tackles, 5 sacks, and he's got to be recruited as well.
Yes, he is. He has an offer right now, just one that I'm seeing. But of course, in order to get these, we have to scour the whatever you call Twitter X now. You have to scour the archives there. Essentially, Southern Baptist University is offered for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if a couple others do as well. We're seeing a lot of Illinois College. At least I've seen a lot of Illinois College with a lot of these guys getting mentioned. Even visits. Missouri State is maybe the next SIUC we're seeing there.
Jacob Everhart, by the way, I need to mention, he's a 3-star recruit. All these other guys, not ranked yet, but
What would surprise me in terms of Everhart, the fact that he's getting all these Power 5 offers, or Power 4 now, Power 4 offers, that star is not going to jump up to it.
I would not be surprised seeing that either. And defensive side of the ball too, there's some ballers. I mean, Evan Marion has offers from Illinois College and Wisconsin Plateau. It's fantastic that these kids in both Webster and Kirkwood, they have the opportunity to go play in college. They have the opportunity to have their education paid for because of what they did on the field, to continue on and try their hardest to essentially maybe go pro. Who knows? We might see some of these guys play for Alabama. We might see some of these guys play. And the NFL just so long as
And how about, it doesn't hurt that developing high school.
Oh, not at all. It helps me. And it doesn't surprise me at all, by the way, if Deborah has an offer from Mizzou, with the fact that his head coach's name is in the Ring of Honor at Harvard.
Am I allowed
I would love to see him at Mizzou as a season ticket holder. Randy, I know you as the public address announcer. We would love to see him. Absolutely love to see him.
All right, we're going to take another break. It's halftime here at Moss Field. Webster Groves trailing for 26-6. Listening to KWRH and KXOK.
This holiday season, be the MVP of your
Let's hear it once again for the 2024 Marching And this last night, 12 professional restaurants from Frontenac to the Hill, Webster Groves to Kirkwood, went head-to-head in 2 different chili cook-offs. And there were 6 amateur chilies that competed in Webster Groves. And the winner of the amateur chili competition was the Webster Groves High School Fights team. Congratulations again on your victory last night. And now we would like to send a huge thank you to the following professional chili participants from the 2024 Webster Groves Chili Fest. They were Wally's, Llewellyn's, Bill McCarty's, and the Parkmore. And we would like to thank the professional chili participants for last night's 2024 Kirkwood Chili Bowl. They were Cookie from Kirkwood, Amigos Cantina, Antonino's Taverna, Crush Red, Texas Roadhouse, Honeybees, Three Kings Public House, and Bricktop. Thank you to these 12 incredible restaurants for their donation and their time to support our local events. If you haven't done it recently, one of these restaurants, you definitely should. And this morning, we had a final taste-off between the winners of the Webster Groves and the Kirkwood Chili Fest. Those were the Parkmore from Webster Groves and Bricktop from Kirkwood. And we are ready to announce the winner of the best chili in the area and the winner of this year's Frisco Bowl. And it goes to the Parkmore from Webster Groves. And once again, thank you to all the businesses who took place in both Chili Fest and all of you who attended the Chili Fest last night. The Webster Groves and Kirkwood School District appreciate your support. Continuing this great tradition.
I am, okay, we may have talked about this last year. I do not love when people, and I hope I don't offend any listeners who might do this. I don't love the homemade stuff.
No, we get it all the time.
I want the stovetop.
That's what Angela was texting me about this yesterday. Again, I was using choice words, so I won't repeat them verbatim. However, she was like, I just need some stuff. And she's like, do you care if it's the stuff out of the box? I said, that's the best.
That's the best. The homemade stovetop are really, I don't like the taste of them. I love the stovetop.
Stovetop is the best. There's a reason why it comes in a box. It's the best.
It's the best. I'm not a cranberry sauce. I don't like cranberry. I do love the turkey, obviously.
Of course.
But okay, let me ask you this. This is another point of contention I've had with friends of family. Do you like the turkey, or white turkey gravy, or do you like the dark gravy?
Oh, now that's an excellent. Okay, if I'm at Cracker Barrel, what's the white gravy? 100%. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Langston has added an applause in there, so whenever I say something smart,
He likes to throw those applauses and sound effects in on my radio show.
yes, he does indeed.
I will say, I'm a dark, I'm a brown meat gravy with turkey. I don't like the white gravy.
When it comes to the turkey, yes, it has to be the dark.
Yes,
It has to
dark
be the
gravy.
brown gravy.
Because you know why? Because the white gravy doesn't go well with the mashed potatoes. The dark gravy does.
No.
So you have to combine them.
You almost need that white gravy if it's fried.
Maybe. But I'm not a white gravy guy.
No.
I
I'll
don't
tell
like
you
the
what,
white
this
gravy.
is going to be weird too when I say this. One of the best places to get white gravy is Dairy Queen.
Oh, I can see.
They have the
Or
chicken
that-
tender basket.
That white gravy at KFC is not too bad.
I had KFC yesterday, and I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to just eating for the next week with leftovers.
I am, and now, all right. So here's the thing: stuffing, mashed potatoes, and turkey. If that's all we had, I'd be set. I'd be fine. But there's got to be some dessert involved. There's a lot of arguments about the best desserts. I think I've mentioned this on this broadcast before. My wife makes this caramel pie. Yes, and it's the easiest thing. You caramelize the milk, you pour it into the pie tin, you put some whipped cream on top, you chill it, and it is the best. But if you can't have that, I'm a pumpkin pie. Love it.
I like me some pumpkin pie. We make a gooey butter pumpkin cake.
Oh,
So it's like a gooey butter cake that is
boy,
pumpkin.
you're taking it up.
I know, yeah, it's a very, very old recipe. I will be eating that tonight. Angela makes a chocolate chip like cheesecake pie. That is very good. We're gonna use the applause so much. It's gonna break at this point.
By the way, anytime you put gooey butter in the front of something,
No, I know.
it ends up like, come on.
Amazing.
How about, by the way, so I have family down in Texas. When I used to go down and visit them all the time, my favorite store-bought ice cream is that Bluebell ice cream in Texas, which they now have in St. Louis.
I know.
It's now expanded here. And how about Bluebell's marketing? They get here and they made a gooey butter ice cream for St. Louis.
I had that. That's what that was. It was amazing. It was terrific. They're getting hype up. They heard me talking about it.
Yeah, they're all
They're
cheering.
getting excited about it.
So anything gooey butter is fantastic. I love the gooey butter. But I think my favorite is usually, my dad used to make a pecan pie.
Yes.
I am not a big pecan pie fan. I don't really like pecan pies.
I gained.
Pumpkin, French silk, chocolate, caramel. Ones you were talking about, the chocolate chip,
Oh yeah.
pumpkin
Yeah.
bars. Oh, the gooey butter pumpkin sounds wonderful. Yeah, I could do all of it.
I gained
I think
probably about.
I've gained 5 pounds right now. Just
I gained 20 pounds one year because that's all the Cardinals would offer in press dining was pecan pie.
We're getting ready to start the second half here of the Turkey Day game. Kirkwood leads 26-6. They will start with the ball as we get ready to open the second half of play from Moss Field. Newly renovated Moss Field. It is beautiful set up here. The field is fantastic. Gorgeous turf colors, black and orange. Press box is phenomenal. Seating and stand for renovated. Now it's become one of the great places.
This is better than some Division 3. Maybe even Division 2. Yeah, come on.
Kirkwood's going to receive probably there on the wrong side of the ice. Officials are telling you to go to the other side. Kirkwood will go left to right. Boston will kick right to left.
Glad someone was
And I'll tell you what, the score's 26-6. Just too near to think about folks, Kirkwood did blow the state out the first quarter. 19-0 first quarter. But the statesman had opportunities in that second quarter to go back in the game. Kirkwood kick off and then turn Kirkwood over on that. 2 possessions in Kirkwood territory. Could not make them. But it was a 6-6 second quarter. Very even. So Kicking off the Webster Groves.
I don't know if you noticed this, right? Sheldon has two different shoes on.
On the way, it's a little fair catch. He's got the lime green kickoff shoe.
That it is a little pooch kick. Kind of reminds me of back in the day.
So we start the second half. That is a fair catch for number 3, Grant Parsons.
To go set up in coverage, and all of a sudden the ball is landed right in front of him. Yep. Parsons was not fooling his hand. Fair catch. So Kirkwood has it on the 40. They go right here. Excuse me. Five, Travis Shores gets it off. Over the left side for about 5 is Chase Griffin.
And up to number 4, Chase Griffin. And a 5-yard run to the 45-yard line. Your attention, please. Summer Trice, we have your ID in the press box. Summer Trice, please report to the press box.
Pistol formation.
And up to number 4, Chase Griffin. And he is down to the Webster 40-yard line. That's a first down for Kirkwood.
He did have only 9 games. He was out for the Francis Howell. Still got even.
Shores upside, cuts inside the 35, and he's going to get all the way inside the 30. Good tough room for 11. First down for the Pioneers.
He flattened him. I mean, he came out.
That is Travis Shores with
back down, but that was
the run across the 30. That is another first down for the Pioneers.
29 yards right on the bus. On the march here to start the second half.
First and 10 from the 29.
Inside the 20.
And up to number 4, Chase Griffin. And that is good for another Kirkwood first down.
Instead of more the air heavy that we saw in the first half, except now they've got trips to the left.
Hand off again to Griffin.
It's another good name that
Takawai number 72, Ramon Johnson.
Webster's D lineman more to the test.
Ball at the 15.
That they're able to make some things happen with the
3-yard gain, second and 7.
crunch time or fourth down, something like that. But now, all right, let's see if the D lineman can hold up coming back from that. Everybody's been from the warm straight back down to the cold.
Shores, and he stretched it out, but a good play. Leading him out there was number 8 for Webster Groves.
Travis Shores keeps it.
That's Moses 4.
Tackle at number 8, Moses 4.
And Shores was slow to get up. Looks more like it was out of frustration than of being hurt. Because now he's driving back over there. But he was slow to get up, and he kind of threw his hands up over at the Kirkwood sideline going, what am I supposed to do?
Going for it on fourth down all day. Short, rolls right. He's going to rainbow far near side, and that hit the turf.
That pass incomplete.
Was open.
And it'll be 4th down.
I mean, it would have been a highlight reel play if the ball would have survived the ground. He made the diving play. It's just he took one step back when he was trying to read the ball in the air. He took a step back instead of a step forward as he's cutting to the left. If he cuts a step forward, he's got the ball. But he had to reach just a little bit too much into the traffic.
4th down.
We've seen a lot of really good spirals.
Inside the 10, puts the ball out, and I think we're going to give him an offset on the 10-yard line.
Travis Shores
Motion yet
keeps it. He's out of bounds.
Yeah, the Shores has to roll to the right once more.
There's a 1st down for the Pioneers. Ball at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
3 for 3 so far on 4th down plays. And it's been Shores. He will direct traffic. He'll scramble out of the pocket. He will start directing traffic. It catches Webster off guard to see a receiver change their route on a dime. And it will be, it looks like Kirkwood's going to call timeout.
Kirkwood.
And we have a timeout on the field. Timeout, Kirkwood.
Kirkwood calls the timeout. And this is the first drive. Hey, join me, Randy Walton, every Thursday morning, 8 a.m. and again at 5 p.m. The whole hole. Talk to local sports, national sports on Thursday. Michael, you joined the show a few times to talk a little Cardinals baseball. Yes. What do you think about the late Snell signing?
I was talking with Matt Paul. I mean, it's just the issue of people act like they're surprised the Dodgers would. Like they're, oh my goodness, the Dodgers did that. Why wouldn't they? No, why wouldn't they? They have $1 billion. That's it.
That is a direct snap to Griffin. Wildcat touchdown. 8 yards out.
Touchdown, Kirkwood. Number 4, Chase Griffin. An 8-yard touchdown run. And that pass is incomplete. Batted down by number 20, Noah Banks.
That looked a lot like the plays we run in like pickup.
8:18 left to play in the 3rd quarter. It is Kirkwood 32, Webster Grove 6.
We had a rule you couldn't sack the quarterback. That was a rule from the teachers. They didn't let the quarterback in. So he snapped it back to the quarterback and then everybody. I don't know if I've seen that, or you walk out there and you start drawing up plays. Exactly. Oh, I remember that. They used to not let us play on there because they were worried. I'm telling you, I was in grade school. They didn't care. We would play tackle. They barely even let us play. They didn't care. And I was the one who played tackle. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
Return from the 15-yard line up the right hash across the 20, across the 30 to the 33. That was number 12, Isaac Foster.
With the return, number 12, Isaac Foster, for the Statesman.
He was trying to break some stuff. You love to see the
And he is tackled at the 33-yard line.
He's excited. I mean, all these kids.
Webster Groves with a 1st and 10.
It's a big game for these communities to have these youngsters playing in sophomore and freshman in high school. This makes it that much more special.
Mitchell stood up there by number 6, Hunter Perkis, the linebacker, pick up the 2.
Perkis came in there and just nailed it. He went in and stopped and became a wall.
King Mitchell, the ball carrier. Ball to the 35. Picks up a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the ball came loose, and it is Kirkwood football.
Mitchell was hurt. That was a smart
Ball fumbled at
he recognized where the coverage
the Kirkwood 48-yard line, and the Pioneers recover.
And that was a pretty big hit he took when the ball came loose. He's writhing in pain down there.
Weisinger was out in front. Those blocks. A la Baker Mayfield.
Yes, yes.
We're going to take a quick timeout. It's an injury timeout. 7:10 to go. Third quarter. 32-6.
Your success with the Hispanic community starts with Red Latino. Red Latino.
back here in Mossfield, and there's an injury. Number 21 is still on the ground. Kate Mitchell. Down for several minutes.
You don't want to speculate on something like this.
Always hate to see
He was driving in the trainer okay, the Kirkwood coaches that they're going across the field. Sitting, standing alongside the entire Kirkwood bench is taking a knee. The entire Webster bench is taking a knee. All the cheerleaders here at Mossfield, everyone's taking a knee. It's just kind of a quiet question. We got 7 minutes playing the third quarter. 32-6. Kirkwood on top. You're not necessarily sure what's happening, but you just hope that he's okay. We've said his name a lot. Only a freshman, and he's shown some real good creativity with the ball. He's been strong with the ball, doing a lot of things that normally you would see out of a junior or senior, things that I've seen out of people like Jabari Booth and a couple other people who have since graduated on from Webster Groves when they were upperclassmen as a freshman. The fact that he's been able to do that kind of thing here, it shows how special he is. Looks like we have a couple officers here. I can see going to see what else might happen here.
stoppage in play. Mitchell with the pressure. Never be too careful. These injuries, you have to make sure you take them first.
Exactly. And this is, this is a young kid. I hope that he's okay. Obviously, they're keeping him down for one particular reason. There's a reason why they're trying to be slower than talking about. And normally in the NFL, we see stretcher, maybe college football stretcher. We see sometimes with University of Missouri football. They can just go to the hospital on the street the day after meeting. You saw Brady Cook. Instances like this is high school, so it might not necessarily be readily available. Plus, it's a hospital. What doesn't help either. We talked about some of the big hits that have happened over the course of this game. That hits in the cold, and it can just be real. That you add that to it, it stings, hurts. The only good thing about it being very cold is that you get hurt, you get a bruise or something, it's pretty much immediate ice.
We're going to go ahead and take another break. 7:10 to go for King Mitchell. So big. Take a quick timeout. 32-6.
They should get one here. Shouldn't let them have a game like that.
Play ball. All the way to
2025 season. So get your tickets now.
I feel like we should just probably keep them and play them because it comes from
those minute-long ones that you've got in the newspaper. Well, you did a lot last year. I'm glad I sent you those Cardinals.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Grill got released from the hospital. They said he was fine. They don't know the timetable yet for the return.
They did?
Yeah.
Will you, if you want to hop back on and just say, we're in the middle of a timeout, injury timeout, we'll be back whenever
I'll take it. Yeah, I got it.
whatever you look for.
I got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And welcome back to Moss Field here in Webster Groves, Missouri. Annual Turkey Day game between the Kirkwood Pioneers and the Webster Groves Station. Mike Mason, inside Randy Molden. We're in the middle of an injury timeout. Injured Webster Statesman down the field. We see now over on the far side gate, we are opening for the ambulance. The ambulance has arrived. They are entering now and crossing the track. The cheerleaders have been asked to clear the track in case they need to drive on the We are currently in the injury timeout here at Webster Groves High School. Team Mitchell, who've been having a terrific game so far, pressure down on the field right about the 45-yard line. Turkey Day game, 7:10 to go in the third quarter. Kirkwood is up 32-6. EMS has arrived on the scene for Team Mitchell. Break. Be back in a minute.
My favorite commercial. Okay, so
It's like we're getting back to it now.
Thumb up. Easy. Set the thumb up. Yeah. Give a thumbs up.
oh, yeah.
Is there or something? Red and orange.
So both teams are going to warm up here for a couple of minutes and get re-warmed up after the long break. And lots of prayers, obviously, out to freshman running back King Mitchell, who was just carted off the field. He had his thumb up though.
Yep, he put his thumb up as they were putting him in the ambulance. The ambulance is driving across the track here at Moss Field, heading for the exits. He'll be heading to the hospital, but he was able to he put his thumb up, say he was good to go as they loaded him on the stretcher.
You just can't be too cautious. You have to take all the precautions. Actually, you can be. You have to take all of the precautions necessary to make sure that young man is okay. So that's the plan. And so the officials have come to the conclusion here. We're going to have a running clock for the rest of this third quarter. The fourth quarter will be just 10 minutes. And with the score 32-6 after the long break, both teams now kind of re-stretching a little bit of a circle within the outside. You don't want further injuries, so you want these players to get a little bit warmed up again. Let's break down the scoring here in this game. Kirkwood leading 32-6.
Yeah, so in the first quarter, Kirkwood started off scoring with Mansfield making an 11-yard catch that put Kirkwood up 6-0 with 7:59 to go.
And they had that bad snap on the extra point, and they haven't attempted an extra point since.
Exactly. They haven't tried to. They've gone all for 2 points. So that one was a
Mansfield 11-yard catch. Then Boyko, a 71-yard pitch pass run, made it 12-0 Kirkwood. That was with just shy of 5 minutes ago. Then there was a safety on Risinga by Kirkwood that made the score 20. That made the score back up to 14 because they didn't go. They tried to 2-point.
They got their 2 points back.
Exactly. And then as time expired at the end of the first quarter, a 46-yard catch once again by Mansfield that put them up 20-0.
And that one was on 4th down.
That was a 4th down, one of their 3 4th down conversions. So 20-0 Kirkwood heading into the start of the second quarter. Then Mansfield came right back and did it again. 26-yard catch, no 2-point conversion. Good on that one, so that it became 26-0 for the Pioneers. Then finally, you started to see Webster come through. King Mitchell, who the ambulance is now in the parking lot on its way as the Kirkwood team returns to the sideline, and Webster is still stretching over on the left side of the field. Mitchell got a 26-yard run for the Statesmen. They tried a little weird trickery on the 2-point. Didn't end up working for them with 6:06 to go.
And on that drive, if you remember, the quarterback Risinga had 2 long runs to set him up for that 26-yard touchdown.
Risinga was able to find a gap on the outside, and then on his other big run was able to find a gap going through the middle. So you have both of these huge things for the Statesmen that are able to get them through. Mitchell scores 26-6 was the score going into halftime, and then here Griffin's got an 8-yard run, made it 32-6. The 2-point attempt was no good by the Pioneers. They will line up with the football. They'll have 1st and 10, 7-10 to go.
Kirkwood football at their 48-yard line and a 1st and 10.
Have it now. 1st and 10 at their 48. Yeah, and that second quarter, the Statesmen had a chance to get back in that game. They were covering fumble kick. This is Griffin with a long carry over the left side. He'll get all the way inside the 30-yard line. Big run.
Chase Griffin, the ball carrier, down to the 29-yard line. That is a 1st and 10 for Kirkwood.
And then they turned over Kirkwood on downs, had the ball in Kirkwood territory. 2 different drives in that second quarter to get the game close. Kirkwood's defense stood up at the end.
What I love about these JV games is sometimes you'll see those raw flashes of talent that these young guys can provide that these coaches are looking for, and like, okay, where can I refine that? And that's where the refinement needs to come, is in games like this.
And off to Chase Griffin.
6'2", 150-pound sophomore. He's a bit on the leaner side of some.
Tackled by Everett Zimper. And off to Chase Griffin.
Good hold there by Webster. 3rd and 1.
And do a good job there. With the new quarterback in there, it's so cold.
Tackled by Kareem Safa, and it is 3rd down.
Get the play call now. You gotta wonder with how cold it is.
Ball at the 20, 3rd and 1.
Are they gonna have to wait a bit to start trying to integrate some pass plays in there if they want to go with the pass plays now? Because you gotta warm up a little bit more. You gotta be able to get a little bit more free with it.
But hasn't done much throwing in the second half at all, really. And off to Griffin. Side, he'll get the 1st down. He avoided that first tackler right at the line of scrimmage. He ducked inside.
And they give it to Chase Griffin, and it is a Kirkwood 1st down. Ball at the 16-yard line, 1st and 10, Kirkwood.
Clock is running.
Close to the 10.
Griffin, the ball carrier, to the 11-yard line. Noah Banks, the tackle.
We said Banks' name a lot as well. Freshman getting in there. He's been doing a great job as linebacker defensively.
2nd and 6.
Yes, he has. He's done terrific on that.
Yeah, that is good. Go left side. Cut it inside the 20, inside the 10, towards the pylon. He dives. He's going to be short at the 1-yard line.
He got outside and he just
That is number 22, Harrison Smith, and he is out of bounds just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 2.
Webster Groves has won 3 of the 4 back. They've won 3 straight games.
They have indeed. The last Kirkwood JV game out there.
First and goal.
To 2009.
Middle Griffin, touchdown.
Touchdown, Kirkwood.
Chase Griffin, the freshman, his second rushing touchdown of the afternoon.
Chase Griffin with the touchdown run for the Pioneers.
Yes, he does.
And the 2-point conversion attempt is good. Chase Griffin into the end zone. And with just under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter, it is Kirkwood 40, Webster Grove 6.
But then he kind of stopped himself and was able to spin off of his back and just barely get in. Also say, hey Alexa, listen to 102.9. She knows how often I need to go by the protein powder. There's something funny I just saw down there on the sideline. Warming up for the States against Leo Travers. And threw a football and it hit him in the head.
That's Banks. He is stacked up after a maybe 2-yard return.
Noah Banks takes the kickoff for the Statesmen.
Still running. There's 240, 239, 38. And it is cold. All the players that have their hand warmers, I mean, you don't see their hands. They're in the hand warmers.
Once the sun disappeared behind the clouds, it got much cooler.
It's kind of oddly fitting that during the sun way we're living. Now it looks like it might be trying.
Ball spotted at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10, Statesmen. Henry Risinga. And a big run. 36-yard run for Risinga. Down to the Kirkwood 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Statesmen. And that is Sean Cooper with the carry. 4-yard pickup. It is 2nd and 6.
Kind of lazy. It's not straight if there's an arc to it.
And that pass is caught. That is number 9, Laquan Cruz. And that is good for another Statesman first down. 1st and 10 from the 28. That is the end of the 3rd quarter, and let's meet our varsity cheerleaders, everybody. Say hello to Abby Smith, Addison Vanasek, Mia Ross, Charlotte Wickie, Colin Costello, Diana Wynn, Gabby Gestrich, Jilly Hutt, Bella Osterly, Jolie Holsky, Kate Vinegar, Katie Tetley, Kennedy Combs, Kennedy Irby, Kobe Hicks, Corey Franklin, Lillian Brown, Logan Leftridge, Maggie Cook, Marley Chandler, Stella Dobby, Willow Barton. And the cheerleaders are coached by Keita Thames. Let's hear it for the varsity cheerleading squad. Caught by Banks, but brought down by a couple of Pioneers at the 36-yard line. And they'll spot it at the 34. It'll be 2nd. Second and 16.
Recognize what they were going to do and had them setting up with that win they put into motion.
Sacked by number 77, Kingston Singleton. At the 40-yard line, 3rd and 22.
We saw one drive like that with Kirkwood, and he's their own dude. It was all penalty.
Pass incomplete. And it's 4th down.
We saw that earlier with another play where Reisinger probably thinks he's running that fly pattern or going straight to the post. Meanwhile, he's running more of a flat route where he's going more towards the pylon of the end zone instead, maybe a bit more of a fade. It's just they're not thinking that when someone takes one thing, they're supposed to do one thing. He is looking down where he thought the receiver would be, but the other way. Turnover on downs, Kirkwood takes over.
Number 22, Harrison Smith, the ball carrier.
Kind of slow to get up his elevates. He's been out there a lot. You said he'd be a lot more about offense and defense. He's the Olympics.
47-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
He's probably stinging all over. I'll tell you what, when he gets into this and he gets in there, he'll be throwing a lot better. Speed is what it'll be.
Too many men on the field for the Pioneers.
Illegal before the snap, illegal substitution, 12 men on the field on the offense. Still first down.
That is Noah Banks with the tackle. And he brings down number 22, Harrison Smith. And it'll be 2nd down. No gain on the play, 2nd and 15.
Mark Langston was a top. If you didn't know that, 1898. It was a tie, 6-6.
I was a baby and Mark was the top. Shotgun snap, rolling right. Looking downfield, he throws rainbow far side and just overthrown, intended for.
And that pass is incomplete.
But he was out of bounds, but he held on to that. That was a one-handed catch. He held on to it. His
Coverage by number 14, Miles Terry.
really nice.
That's the first throw from Joe. 3rd and 15. 6 minutes to go. One point today when the sun was out and it wasn't as windy as place.
And off the 22, Harrison Smith. Tackled right at midfield. And it is 4th down.
Yes, they have. The last varsity win for Webster Groves is 2008. The last time these two teams played varsity and Webster Groves won was not during that. It was during the state playoffs in 2013.
Touchdown, Kirkwood. Kai Moiko.
Wow. That's his second big play. His first one, he had a pitch pass run. This one's a jet sweep. The first one was for 71. This one's for 50.
High again. Same result as the very first one. She picks it up back at 24 and he's hit that by number 6, Sean Cooper. So they've attempted 2 extra points in overtime. The snap was way high.
Freshman long snapper, sophomore long snapper, getting some real game reps now. It's freezing out there. You know, it's just a combination of a lot of things going on.
4:30 to go. Kick off 2 extra points.
So Webster downs the kick at the 30-yard line. Four minutes to play in the game, and Webster has it at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
Actually, no, I love jumping. I love jumping in the lane side.
Oh, I love it too.
If you look, they have it listed here in their records in bold. Actually, 1907 was the first Turkey Day game actually played on Thanksgiving.
Sean Cooper, gain of 3,
That was the first.
2nd and 7.
I don't think the court passed, but we did ask that. Where was the court passing? I'm coming to the Light States for Thanksgiving, so I can be involved in the ribbing.
Number 33, Magnus 4. Picks up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. And that was number 17, Leo Travers, who kept it. He's going to be just short of the first down marker, so it will be 4th and 1.
Kirkwood fans on the far side of the stadium, Mossfield, they were excited. They're playing.
Encroachment penalty against Kirkwood. And now we'll give Webster Groves a first down. Pass incomplete. Intended for Latuan Cruz. It'll be 2nd and 10. And out to number 42, Jamison Starzer. And that's going to do it, folks. We'd like to thank everybody for coming out here for the first Turkey Day game at the new Moss Field at Alumni Stadium. Much thanks to our friends from Kirkwood High School. And we want to wish everybody a great Thanksgiving and a wonderful holiday weekend.
Seeing it once Thanksgiving break is over. This is a great tradition. I love the fact that it is continuing to occur year after year after year. Of course, our thoughts go out to King Mitchell. We hope everything's okay with him. That was a bit of a scary scene there in the third quarter, but another successful Turkey Day game down. And, well, we'll see what Kirkwood can do in the state semifinals against Nixa on Saturday.
That is Michael Langston. My name's Randy Molman. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you here on KXOK 102.9 FM.
I'll see you guys.
92.9 FM. And your final score once again. Kirkwood JV Pioneers win it 46-6. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you enjoy your day and your weekend. Until next time. So long, everybody.
Now I got a picture of you too.
All right, you want to give us
Leave those on.
keep the headphones out.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
More. Great. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
me too. Happy Thanksgiving.
Jerry, happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you.
Be a part of it.
You take care of what you need to take care of. Get us